Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Redstone, just general tutorials. I am going to show you today a very useful trick that you can use in some sort of map. Say you have a map. Alright, let's just go ahead and set the scene. Say you have a map and you need a way for the players to be able to get an item, but at an interval where they won't be able to get it just instantly over and over and over again, but they have to wait. Like, here's an example. Let me just get rid of something. Say I wanted some arrows. The light is on. It's good to go. I got them. Now I keep trying to press it. Nothing happens. Why? You hear the thing ticking. Over there, yeah, nothing happens. And when you go pick up the obsidian, or whatever, you can do it again. Now, a lot of us know that items disappear after 5 minutes, I think. 5 minutes, I'm almost positive. So, this is pretty much just a 5-minute interval. And, a way to extend that, I'm not sure actually. This is really not any design I've looked at. I haven't searched this on Google. I was just trying to figure out some way I could make something that I could use in something I want to make soon. And this I thought was a pretty good design. Now, this is in no way in any world would this be the best design ever for it. This is probably the worst design I could have ever done. It's not that compact at all, but a lot better than my first try. So I'm going to show you how to build this. Alright, so I don't really know what you're going to need completely, but I guess that doesn't really matter, because in order to build this, you're going to need to be in creative somehow, because you're going to have to access the command block. In order to get a command block, you do give your name 137. 137 is the command block. So, that's how you do it. I really think they need to add it to this, but whatever. So, first thing I'm going to do is run over here, because I'm unprepared, and grab some stuff. So this is basically just the pure button. I'm just gonna make it simple and just do that, and we'll go 2 up. All the other stuff like the light and stuff is aesthetics. I'll show you how to do that. That's pretty easy. So pretty much once you do that, the whole point, the whole way that makes it where it can't like press it over and over after it's pressed. Say you wanted to press it multiple times before, or like say you could press it more than once before the item actually hit the pressure plate. You want to be able to stop that. So what I'm going to do is use, we don't need a button anymore. I'm going to use this block for the redstone and this for just side stuff. So pretty much from there, of course, you know, you have your redstone going from the button as usual. But the way it makes it where it can't be pressed multiple times is there is a piston. And this isn't any like Einstein design right here. This is very simple, in fact. I mean, you can kind of see if this is down, it can't go through, so you can't press it again. Alright, so from there, I'm trying to figure out the best placing for the pressure plate. Unprofessionality right here. Which we don't even have the pressure plate. That, my friends, is how you be unprofessional. Alright, so I'm just going to put that there just for, I don't know, just for reasons. And a command block there. And of course, we're going to go ahead and type the command out. Arrows are 262. I'm going to give it 16. So this is give the nearest player 262 arrow. And 16 of them. Nothing too amazing. And from there, basically, you kind of understand how it goes. Before we go any farther, I'm going to go ahead and connect these, like, together. Alright, so what you need is when the item hits the pressure plate, forgot. This needs to go down, and if you had the light would need to be powered. The best way to do that, and they already need to be powered when it's not on, so basically, we'll go ahead and put the light, why not? So basically go ahead and place a redstone torch under each of them. This is probably not the best design for it, but so far I've been pretty good with it. So Basically, just connect the pressure plate up to these two components with any way you can think of. This is how I do it. Just go under it, connect it to the bottom of this block, which is having the thing, and you can see it powers off the thing. This is pretty much the same thing, but it needs to be going this way, and just connect it like that. Alright, and now I'm gonna go ahead and block this up so I don't fall around. So now that these are set up, we are all good on that. Now I need redstone. Alright, so from there, I'm gonna build up and just place a dispenser like right there. If you want to make it where they have to wait when they press it, you make this higher and just put cobwebs through the middle so it takes longer to fall. Cobwebs usually take like, I think, 14 seconds before you can before they drop, but I'm not sure. That might be completely wrong. Alright, so from there, I'm just gonna go ahead and block this up so the item won't shoot out, and I hear an airplane passing by right when I'm recording. Jolly dandy. So from there, straight back into it. I'm just gonna connect the redstone into here. I don't know what that was. Oh, see, it just worked. The item disappeared, and that's a good sign. But anyways, so basically, when you hit this, it'll shoot the item and drop in. But wait, how are you gonna stop it from being able to shoot in multiple instead of, like I said, you know, you don't want them to be able to press multiple times and make this not go down before you can get like 2 blocks into there, which I don't think would really matter. In fact, it wouldn't. So, wait, what? Anyway, if you can find a flaw in my system, by all means do it, but this is what I'm trying to say. Pretty much from there, what I like to do is go ahead and place another dispenser. This will limit, actually, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is just like a block saver, I guess. I have no idea why I even thought of it in the first place, but what I'm talking about, I'm sure you're probably confused, is pretty much this will always have 1 block in it rather than 2. So when they press the button, it'll only have 1 block to shoot out. Well, what will happen is when it hits the pressure plate, this will shoot 1 into that. Only 1. That way it kind of limits it. Now, I don't think this is really required, and that is kind of what my whole shenanigan was just about. I, for some reason, thought it was required, but I don't think it actually is. So basically, just connect it up to the pressure plate. Simple as that. If this isn't needed, I apologize, but this is my design, how I did it, and for some reason I feel like that's added and needed, but it might not be. So yeah. Alright, so you probably get it from there. It's pretty simple. And of course you would have to hide this up in a wall, maybe put obsidian around it so if you were using it in a map no one could mine into it. But basically I like to just cover everything up except for this dispenser in case you're doing some maintenance and you need to go and put one in it yourself or something. And then in here, I'm just gonna drag this back in here and just, you know, fill it up with whatever you want. And go ahead and place 1 in this dispenser. And now it should, when you press the button, you get 1 and it turns off, leaving you with no possible way to be able to turn it back on. But when the item gets picked back up, you can do it. But if you try multiple times, yeah. As you can see, you know, now I'm thinking this might actually be required, but I don't know. Feel free to do whatever you want with this design. I'm not going to say I came up with it. It's just this is how I did it. It's nothing too crazy. I just thought it'd be a nice little technique to show people. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this. This is the first tutorial of the series. Some days it might not be redstone. It might just be a simple trick, and some it might be redstone. So I don't know when I'll be uploading these on schedule, but yeah, they'll probably just come at random times. So I hope you enjoyed. My name is SystemZee. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.